Good morning, my dear students. Today, inshallah, we'll explain 11.8. It's a new lesson, multiplying and dividing radical expressions. He asks us first to multiply and write each product in simplest form. So 1e, radical 5 times radical 10, so the answer is radical 50, or it's radical 5 times 10. We can multiply the two radical together, so it's radical 50. But he asks us to write the answer in simplest form, so we have to factorize 50. So 50 divided by 2, it's 25, divided by 5, 5 divided by 5, 1. So 2 5 outside, 2 inside. So it is 5 radical 2. Now B, he asks us also to multiply 3 radical 7 square. It means 3 radical 7 times 3 radical 7. 3 times 3, it's 9. Radical 7 times radical 7, it's radical 49. So it is 9 times radical 49, it is 7. So 7 times 9, it's 63. We have many ways you can get the same answer. Now C, radical 2m times 14, radical 14m. So it is radical 2 times 14, it's 28. M times m, it's m square. Now we have to factorize 28 to write the answer in simplest form. So 28 divided by 2, it's 14, divided by 2, 7, divided 7 is 1. So 2 2, 1 2 outside, 7 inside. So it is 2 radical 7. Don't forget radical m square, it will go outside the radical, so it is 2m. This is how we multiply radicals. Now multiply each product in simplest form. A, radical 6 times radical or bracket radical 8 minus 3. So we have to multiply using 3 method. Yeah, radical 6 times radical 8, it's radical 6 times 8, it's 48, minus 3 radical 6. No radical for 6, so it is in simplest form. Now we have to factorize 48. So divided by 2, it's 24, divided by 2, 12, 2, 6, 2, 3, 3, 1. 2 2 outside, and 2 2 also 1 outside, and 3 inside. So 2 times 2, it is 4 radical 3 minus 3 radical 6. So they are unlike term, we cannot subtract them. So this is the final answer. 4 radical 3 minus 3 radical 6, they are not in the same radiant, so we cannot add them. Now we have to solve B. Radical 5 times radical 10 and radical 5 times 4 radical 3. Radical 5, it's radical 50 plus 4. Radical 5 times radical 3, it's radical 15, and also radical 15 is simplest form because it's 3 times 5. We cannot factorize that. Now radical 50, I think we solve it here. It's 5 radical 2 because 2 5 inside, so 1 5 outside, 5 radical 2. So radical 50 here, it's 5 radical 2 plus 4 radical 15. This is the final answer. Clear? Now C, let me write question C again. It's radical 7k times radical 7 minus 5. We have to multiply radical 7k times radical 7. Guys, if the radical is repeated, so the answer is 7. Radical 7 times radical 7, the answer is 7. Or it's radical 49, and radical 49, it's 7. So it is 7 radical k. Let me do it in 2 steps. Maybe it's easier. Radical 7k times radical 7, it's radical 49k minus 5 times radical 7k. We cannot multiply 7 with 5 because 7 under the radical. So radical 49, it's 7 radical k minus 5 times 7 radical k. They are unlike term, also we cannot add or subtract them. Last question, he asks us to multiply 5 radical 5 times negative 4 plus 6 radical 5. Now let's multiply again. 5 radical 5 times negative 4, so it is negative 20 radical 5. Radical 5 times radical 5 times 6 radical 5, we will multiply number times number and radical times radical. So it is 5 times 6, which is 30, times radical 5 times radical 5, it's radical 25, or it's 5 direct. Now it's negative 20 radical 5 plus 5 times 30 is 150, and this is the final answer. But as a mathematical way to write, we have to start by the number first and put the radical second. So it is negative, it's 150, just flip like this, minus 20 radical 5. This way correct and this way correct. Also you can write both. Thank you, and tomorrow inshallah I will be ready to answer all your questions from 9 to 12 through Microsoft Teams. If you did not log in up till now, just send me your email and I will give you permission to connect to my group. Thank you.